Hey guys, welcome back to the shop and welcome back to the video series on the Precision Matthews TL1640. This video is going to be the one where I clean up the entire lathe, get rid of all that waxy brown rust preventative. So we're going to get the machine shined up and ready to go. So sit back and enjoy, and let's get started. All right, we're at our speeds now. So I have this in the low setting. And 4, again, I'm just learning all this, so 4 is 100 RPMs. That looks good enough for a test. So let us, all right, we got power. That's a good, very good sign. Excellent. So we got our wiring all done, got the machine going. I'm not going to run it anymore until I run it through its spindle break-in period. Next up, we're going to clean up all this cosmoline, or whatever this is called, this anti-rust slathered up stuff. I'll give you a couple of shots, let you see how it comes so it's all protected from any rust. Now you can see that this is literally covered in all of this rust preventative. It's kind of sticky and waxy, and it's real easy to take off. We're going to use a little bit of mineral spirits. Let me show you. Got some of these odorless mineral spirits. And a brush. So I have my work cut out for me. It is everywhere. But rest assured, everything is going to come out looking like this. Super high quality. This is nice. Fresh, brand new ground. Looking good. Man, you can feel how thick this stuff is. You feel the ridge of the cosmoline. You can see it's everywhere. Lead screw, all the different power feeds, and the on-off switch, and the dials. Lots of work to do. Yeah, there's all grease on this. Grease and oil. Keeping it clean so it will not rust. I'm just pressing the jog button just to kind of rotate it around a little bit. Yeah, that's nice. So I just removed the plastic off of the coolant nozzle and the halogen work light. Halogen work light is nice and bright. I'm really impressed. I like that. I never had a light right above my lathe, so this is going to be really nice. Alright, to take off all that cosmoline, like I said, we're going to use some odorless mineral spirits. I got a couple of chip brushes I got from Home Depot. This is a little wire brush for the tough and stubborn stuff, and a soft old toothbrush. So let's get started. We got a lot of work ahead of us. Some of these brushes out of here. What I want to do is put a little bit of the mineral spirits here and let it start to soak in and do its magic. This rust preventative, we'll call it rust preventative because I don't think it's cosmoline, but a lot of people call it cosmoline. But whatever it is, it seems to kind of drink up the mineral spirits and giving me some time to come in with my brush. It's waxy, so maybe we'll use the wire brush here. Soft wire brush. There it comes. You could see the mineral spirits does a great job. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working this end and heading towards the tailstock. Towards the headstock. And you know, I'll take some video of my progress, but this is going to take a while, so I'm not going to film every brush stroke. So let me make some progress here, and we'll check back in a couple of minutes. Well, it's been a little while, and I got the whole tailstock done. Oh, I have it locked. It slides nice. We got the ways cleaned up. I got the whole dial assembly here cleaned up. I had to get all in between the little finger grooves here. Oh, I'm putting cosmoline back on it. Anyway, This is a big, beefy tailstock. Got all the handles here cleaned up. It's got smooth, beautiful, precision movement. Making my way down. What I started to do, let me show you what I started to do using a razor blade. So I've just been pre-wetting these. Let it soak in a little bit. I mean, you don't even need it to really soak, but it just helps. On the big areas of flat, just take a razor blade and it just comes right off. Any of these flats. Just comes right off like, you know, like paint on a window. Gunky. Doing these lead screws, that's going to be fun. Alright, so I'm going to finish up on the ways and then move on to the saddle. There is something oddly satisfying about all of this. I'm just pre-wetting all of this. Everywhere where I see it, it's getting wet. Let me remove the tool post here. Now I know these tool posts lifts right out. And we got a couple of Allen keys in here that we got to undo to take out the T-nut. Now I'm going very, very lightly on here. This is a durable finish, this satiny thing on the dials, but I'm going very light, just removing the stubborn stuff. In fact, alright, I'm going to finish up on this and the rest of the compound, and we'll come back when the saddle is all complete. Alright, we made a lot of great progress yesterday. It is the next day. I got the bedways done, I got the lead screws done, although the actual lead screw, the threading lead screw, needs a little bit more. I got to still clean up a little bit. Got the spindle all cleaned out. Now what's left are these handles and the rest of the compound over there. I took the compound off, and the tool holder, just got to clean that stuff up. And I'm going to take the back cover off here and get the back end of the spindle done as well. Alright, the next area of cleaning is going to be the speed control, the feed levers. I've removed all the knobs. I actually got this one done. It's just easier to clean them out rather than slathering all the mineral spirits all over everything. Gives me a chance to kind of put a little bit of grease here. There's a couple of ball detents, so I'll show you how we're doing that. So one by one, I'm just using the brush to clean out all the handles here. Now we'll take this over to the compressed air, we'll blow it all out, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to oil up the spring and the ball detent, and we'll put this back. So I'm using some of this high pressure lube. Not that you need high pressure lube, but it's what I have handy. Put that right in there. Get the other spring. Put that in place here. ball bearings. Alright, so now here's where we have to orientate this thing the right way. This guy's going to go here, so we need a ball bearing here and down here. Pop this in. Let's get our screw. Alright, the second handle is on. This was a little tricky because it had 2 springs and 2 ball detents, and you actually had to like line this up a certain way where one of the ball detents was out of it, and it was really tricky trying to hold the ball in place, and it was dropping, and then the camera powered off, so I needed my hands to get this guy in, but rest assured it's in place now and working wonderfully. Now we're going to move over to the top speed controls and get them cleaned. All back together again and looking good. Cleaning out the threaded portion of the spindle now. Using the jog feature. Now why this is important to clean all this is so the collet closer, I'm going to get an aftermarket collet closer, but you know, it'll go in nice and clean. Anytime you get one of these lathes, it has this rust protectant all over it, and because it's such a sticky, thick wax, this thing, you know, I needed a dead blow to get it off the spindle. It will make your ways feel like it's not moving. The carriage won't want to slide, so just always be aware of it. It's just the wax. That's all. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I think the lathe is looking fantastic right now. It's all cleaned up. Got some more videos coming up, and we're marching closer to making some chips. So until that time, we'll see you.